Huh?
I ain't gonna be able to see you.
I'm right next to mom. That's fine.
They all rolling?
Yeah.
That one's crooked.
18 seconds.
That's better. You could slide the chair right there, set that on the chair, put it between the stands, so it sees everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give us 1 second, y'all. You know, I put the boot on there, set it in the back of the chair.
But then you got the chair in it.
Turn it. You know what?
There's a chair. You,
Press
I know.
Press the
Take
stop
that.
button.
No, keep it rolling. Take this. Pop that up.
there it is. Enough weight.
Toast it. Yeah. Give us 1 second. Toast a lot. Yep.
Cool.
All right. Hey, before we start, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the wonders to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the way to Akim, Aqua, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. The video through the spirit. A couple of us brothers here, GMS Detroit, just getting together for a quick lesson. You know, stuff going on in the week. Real quick, little hot topic. 85 seconds to midnight. You know, a couple of brothers was posting it, a couple of brothers did videos on it. I got this clip I'm gonna play real quick where the guy actually explains it, where it comes from. And essentially Esau Edom knows that he's gonna end his own damn self. And that's really what it's dealing with. You know, the main tool that's gonna be used is the nuclear missiles. And all these things that we see going on, it's simply helping speed it up. So I'm gonna play this video. Walk it over. I'll bring that over too.
Okay.
That one in the middle will have to see.
No, it's great. It's cool.
He posted. So I'll play this video.
You just let it the sound.
Time it's been moved in 3 years. Created by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists, the Doomsday Clock is a symbolic timepiece showing us just how close we are to destroying our world with dangerous technologies of our own making. When the clock was first introduced in 1947 by the same people behind the Manhattan Project, it was set at 7 minutes to midnight. The furthest it has ever been was 17 minutes to midnight in 1991, after the collapse of the Soviet Union and the signing of the Strategic Arms Treaty. In 2007, the Bulletin recognized climate change as one of the biggest threats to humanity and started taking it into consideration when making their ruling. The closest it had ever been was 2 minutes to midnight, once in 1953 when both the US and Soviet Union tested thermonuclear weapons, and again in 2018. In 2020, the clock moved to 100 seconds to midnight, 90 seconds to midnight in 2023, and 89 seconds to midnight in 2025. The Doomsday Clock was pushed one second closer in 20...
Yeah. And, you know, just looking it up right before the video, apparently they're saying it's at 85. Showing you that, y'all, we're getting close to the end. And we're not getting close because Esau said so. We're getting close because the scriptures prophesied it first. What y'all got?
I got Revelation 12 and verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." And Esau knows his own end, but he thinks he's going to escape it through his bunkers, or he thinks he's going to escape it, or he thinks he can fight against the Lord. Through his bunkers and through his AI, Esau Edom is going to go to war against the Heavenly Father, and he's going to lose. But that's one thing Esau does know. He knows he has an end. And at that end, this is going to be his reaction. Like they showed on Devilman Crybaby. That everybody just lost their shit and essentially destroyed the planet Earth.
Yeah.
But the Lord's not going to let his earth that he created be completely destroyed, but certain land masses will. Specifically here in the U.S. will be completely obliterated. And we're getting closer and closer to that as the days go by.
Yeah, it's the end of Esau's empire. It's not the end of the world. All right, the whole planet Earth ain't gonna blow up.
The earth abides forever.
Yep. You got what you got, Bob.
I got Zephaniah 1:14. Said, the great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasted greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. And that's what we're fastly approaching. You know, the day of Yahweh Shemel Shai, the day that Yahweh Shai is going to return and make war with Esau Edom, and not just Esau Edom, but all the other nations as well. You know, he's coming to put down Esau. He's the main one who's going to get put down because he's the one in rulership right now. Well, as you can see, the things that's going on in the world, in the earth, and especially over here in America, that we're approaching the end of Edom's rulership. Because he's had his time to rule, and through his time of ruling, look what he's done. You know, so now it's time for him to come and be brought down.
Yeah, Esau's kingdom is falling. You just had, I just sent it to myself. You had Michigan, the first county to ban ICE agents from letting them in Ypsilanti. Esau's divided against Esau. Because majority of people who've been, not, I won't say that majority, but what are you having? You're having a white on white crime. And they need a solution to that. And what is it going to be? It's going to be a civil war. And a civil war is going to spark, they already have conflicts going on in the world with their military. Really, we've been in a World War III since fucking that whole Ukraine shit popped off. It's just been a Cold War. That shit's been going on for like the last
couple of years, not like 3 years.
3 years, yeah. And that's a really, major thing, and it hasn't been resolved. The thing with Israel and the Palestinians, that hasn't had a resolution. None of these wars that are going on the planet Earth have had a resolution yet. And what is going to be the end all be all of the nukes. But before then, you're going to have battles like they're having now, but these battles are going to intensify the more and the more as time progresses. We're at the end. We're at the end of this man's society.
Kazak, you got some?
Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 14. The second will is past, and behold, the third will come in quickly. And y'all grab this because why? Each and every day, second, hour, we're getting nearer and nearer to the day of the Lord return, the day of World War III. And it's prophesied in this book, regardless if you feel some type of way or not, it's inevitable. You can't defeat it. That's it.
Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe. And that's for the elect. So simultaneously, as the destruction is coming, the righteous are going to be saved out of it. So these people, they're in a state of mourning. We're cheerful about it, gleeful, right? Obviously, when we get there, you ain't going to be skipping down the street jolly. There will be death and chaos, but we are genuinely happy about the fact that this man's oppressive empire is ending.
Yeah, and you should be.
Should be.
I think Elder Malcolm brought it out. One of these dudes' videos, he said you should. Damn, who was it? It wasn't that one guy, the black dude. What's that nigga's name?
Marquette?
Nah, it wasn't Marquette.
Like a prepper type nigga?
Nah, one of these podcasts, dude. It wasn't the one dude who said, "Where's Charlie Kirk?"
Oh,
he was waiting. He did the live stream.
You thinking of Lucas? Yeah,
it wasn't the amazing Lucas.
Yeah, that's my dog.
But it was somebody else. But they said they were explaining you should be excited about the fall of this society.
It's the first birthday ever, nigga.
Yeah, it's the first. Yeah.
Ain't you tired?
Ain't you tired of the oppression?
I guess no.
This system has been built off of oppression, lies, blatant lies at this point, and war. It has to come to the end.
James 5 tells you that at the start. It tells you, says, saying, "Woe to you, rich men," and it's further down. It tells you they gain their riches through defrauding.
Yeah.
This place became the empire through rape, robbery, and murder, not through
justice.
No.
As they say in Wisdom of Solomon, let our strength be the law of justice, because that which is feeble has nothing worth. Esau has been going around the earth with his sword, and now the Heavenly Father has made that sword dull. And these nations see that, and they know that why is there a doomsday clock?
Yeah.
You know that there's gonna come a time where you're at an end. That's why the Lord said in that it says the night is far spent.
That's what's next. Romans 13 and 12. The night is far spent, meaning what? The rulership of the heathen and of Satan in this world. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. Right, so the night is this empire, right? It's falling. We are to put on the spirit and the mindset of Yahushua so that we can be guided out of this into everlasting peace.
This is guys. This is real quick. This is from the AI ChatGPT. I said, why is there a doomsday clock? You know, it gives a short answer going into what he said. It says the doomsday clock was created in 1947 by scientists from the I know how to say it, but I'm fucking it up. Bulletin of the atomic scientists. Many of them worked on the Manhattan Project and were shaken by the nuclear weapon. What the nuclear weapon could do.
Yeah, conscience was condemned.
Oh shit.
They said, man, we fucked up.
Midnight global catastrophe. It said it exists to warn the public. It's, you know, it has bulletins. It says it exists to, says one, warn the public and leaders about how close humanity is to self-destruction. Not humanity. Just to clarify, you Edomites. Or if you Edomites ruling, it's not mankind. They always like to throw mankind as destroying the earth. No. You Edomites are destroying the planet Earth. Esau is destroying the planet Earth. Revelation 6 and 4. You were set up to take peace from the earth. You are destroying the planet Earth. Revelation 11 and 18. What does it say?
11 and 14.
11 and 18.
18. Destroy them which destroy the earth.
Which destroy the earth. You're doing it. It says, simplify complex risk. Nukes, climate change. Climate change is a lie. AI, pandemics into a clear symbol. Pressure governments to act responsibly. Well, you know the government is not going to act responsibly. They're going to leave you out here all to die. But these are those are some of the things that is meant to warn you of, and it's moving. And what is everyone still doing? They're bullshitting. They don't
want to look up.
Yeah.
Don't look up.
The American people say, oh shit, that shit, 85 seconds.
Yeah.
To do?
What that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Like,
Well,
yeah, let's get to the club tonight. Let's go party. Let's go get a drink. Like, these Americans are fucking idiots, man.
Bala, what you got?
Yeah. Real quick, just a man back up with the brother speaking on. This is Isaiah 60 and 2. It says, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And that's the state of most people in the world, man. They're covered in darkness. You know, who's responsible for putting them in that darkness? Esau, man, because who's in rulership? Like it says in Job 9 and 24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Who's the one who's ruling right now? You know, like Yahushua said, whose subscriptions on the money? That's when you know who's in rulership. And you see the so-called white man whose subscriptions on the money, and that's the ones in rulership right now, and they're responsible for the state of these people, So when they see these things going on, you have ICE, just getting people down. You got all these uproars going on around the world, man. they don't really understand it, you know. And then when they hear stuff about the doomsday clock, you know, they start panicking. Like you said, they start panicking. They start worrying, like, oh my God, what are we going to do? But for us that's in this truth, what are we doing? We're rejoicing because we know that this world is passing away, but there's another world to come after that. That's what we're looking forward to. But for the rest of these people in the world, especially 2/3 of Jake, they don't know nothing because what do they decide to do? They decide to trust and eat. They decide to trust and oppression. You know, they decide to make Esau Edom their strength, and they're gonna be disappointed.
Put to shame.
Yeah,
You read yours already?
yeah, I read.
Cause I another one.
Yeah.
Or did you have another one, brother?
Yeah, I read.
Get your second one then, cause I get yours.
Uh,
How many you got? One or two?
Two.
Okay.
here you go.
Get yours then, cause
This is Sirach chapter 25 and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged
That's
in my
you.
heart
Yeah, so it's
to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy in his children, and that he liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Yeah, so ultimately what? That's one of the greatest things ever. And the prophets now are going to live to see the downfall of their enemies, you know? A lot of prophets...
They
before-
are living to see the downfall.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not. We're living through that.
Yeah, yeah.
We're living, living evidence of the Lord's prophecy come to pass. We're living it out. We're doing what Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Isaiah, Daniel,
John.
they lived. The men who lived during, a perfect example, Tobit.
Yeah.
He lived through the prophecy,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
rejoiced
And die happy.
and died a happy man.
He told his son Tobias and them, he said, I believe in the prophecy of Jonah.
Jonah.
Take you and your family and go to, I forget where he sent them,
That
but they
last
went,
chapter.
14. They went to a different city, but it said before he died, he heard of the fall of Nineveh. I was happy. Why? Because Nineveh put hell on Tobit and his family. On the, if I remember correctly, he was specifically a Naphthalite. They was putting hell on Northern
Yeah, he
Kingdom.
wasn't. That
You know, so is seeing as a righteous thing with the Heavenly Father to recompense
Yep.
tribulation unto those that have troubled you. So yes, we want your empire to fall. No, we don't want marriage rates to go back up. We don't want housing to
And
get
they're not
better.
going to.
They're not going to. These hoes are uncontrollable.
The divorce rate's going to keep going up. That's going to keep going up.
Cars are never going to become affordable again.
Never.
We're watching. See, y'all. I was watching some War Independence earlier. We watch movies, we read books, TV shows of events in history of different revolutions, the collapse of this, the collapse of that. We are living in our own collapse of an empire.
Yeah.
The same way that they read in books back then, and you crack this open, you read through Jeremiah, you see how we got whacked and Nebuchadnezzar finally rode up.
Yeah.
We're living live time. We're seeing Trump's crazy ass on TV. We're seeing the ICE boys. We're seeing how the people react. We're in the middle of this bitch as it's circling the drain. And our hope is that we get took up right as
before
everybody
it flush.
hitting it.
Yeah.
Right before it flush.
The last chapter.
Jonah didn't live during the end of Nineveh. He didn't see it.
Yeah.
He was pissed that he didn't see it. Actually, he was very upset about it.
Yes, well,
But we're not in that state. We're going to be the ones that see this. Some brothers are literally going to see with their very eyes the chariots come,
I guess so.
the nukes falling, getting taken up. Some brothers aren't because they're going to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
But some
They'll see it
brothers,
from the spirit.
yeah, they'll
Some
see it in
brothers
the
will see it.
spirit.
Some brothers will see it in
But
the
some
body, in the
in
flesh.
this body, they're going to see the Lord return.
And the Job said, "My Redeemer liveth.
Yep.
I shall though after
I'll
my
grab
body."
that real
It's,
quick, yeah.
Job.
Worms.
Yeah, Job 19:25 through 26.
This is Job 19 and 25.
Yeah.
Starting at 20. Yeah, 25 says, "For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter days upon the earth," showing that he's prophesying.
What the hell is he talking about?
He just talking, bro.
Job is before the book of Psalms. Job is before Isaiah. What is he talking about? What is he talking about?
The only Job
He's
that's
talking about-
mentioned is fucking the son of
Yes,
Issachar.
it's the son of Issachar. He's talking about the Messiah, Yahweh Shai, whom that's why it says when he's prophesied in Micah, that thou Bethlehem, Ephraim, though thou be little amongst Judah, is that he's going to come from the from old, from everlasting. Yahweh Shai's always been around.
Yeah.
He's just been working in the shadows, and he's about to be mightily re-revealed in this earth once again. Do you think?
Says, for I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter days upon the earth. And though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see Yahweh, whom I shall see for myself, and my eyes shall behold, and not another, though my reigns
Yep.
be consumed within me. And Job he's not some decrepit man creeping.
Yeah. My precious.
Waiting,
No.
sitting in a cave somewhere like this.
He explained reincarnation. He explained reincarnation. He understood that body right there was going to die and decay and be consumed, but that he would be in a new body and see the return of the Messiah in a new fucking body. He explained it right there.
Wow.
Though my skin, I'm gonna be eating the worms, but I'm gonna come back and see him while I'm in the flesh. That's why that clock is getting closer to the end. I'm gonna get this real quick. I see you over there, bro. Psalms 58:10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, meaning truly, he is a God that judgeth in the earth. And that's what we're waiting for. To be avenged. What did the father of John the Baptist, Zechariah, he said what? To be avenged on our enemies.
Yeah,
Luke 1:71. And on all them that hate us. That's what we waiting on. And we close.
This is in the
I'll be right back.
NLT real quick. It says, verse 27 of that Job 19, it says,
Yep.
I will see him for myself. Yes, I will see him with my own eyes. I am overwhelmed at the thought. So yeah, Job knew and well knew of the prophecy of the Lord returning.
Because he's a prophet.
Because he was a prophet. Just like the prophets of old. And now we're living out those things. Just like when Yahweh came on the scene, Yahweh told his men, you know, the prophets were desiring to see the things which you go ahead.
Oh, you got that, Matthew?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You got
Yeah, both got it. Spirit.
Matthew 13, and I'm starting at 16. He says, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear.
Yeah, because he was speaking of himself. That's why in the Apocrypha it says, those that have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet they still believe. That's why he told Thomas that, look,
Damn, how you say it?
how does just grab it for that. It's been a minute to that, brother. But yeah, you gonna grab it and then you go back to that. That's something we took about. It said, "Be not doubting," but damn.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get it.
Let's see. Damn, I can't read it.
It's type in Thomas.
That's what I did.
I got it. This is St. John 20 and verse 27 says, Then said he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless.
Touch me.
But-
Handle me.
But believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord and my power. And Yahushua said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen me, that have not seen Salakia, and yet have believed. You got it in the boat.
Now, the direct precept is in second entrance.
Yeah, we just spoke.
Oh, perfect.
And he wasn't even
Do you
in
think-
here.
Yep, do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think?
This is Matthew 13 and 17. It says, For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which you see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear, and have not heard them.
Yeah, he was speaking of himself, but now we can even also apply that to the times we're in now. The prophets wanted to see the fall of that evil kingdom that will be established in the last days. Jeremiah thought Babylon was talking about the Babylon he was in, not knowing that it's talking about the Babylon we're in. That fall and that fire and the hell that will come down will be in this Babylon. That the destruction will be here and now. And we're seeing that play out with our very own eyes. It shows how real the Heavenly Father is, man, to this day. The Lord is really playing. The Lord wanted all his prophets to be on the earth during this time. That's why so many brothers are waking up to this truth. The Lord wanted his men on the earth at this time for that grand salvation, so they can see it with their own eyes.
I'll pour out my spirit on all flesh.
Yep.
Your sons and daughters shall prophesy.
The thing that they were talking about, they're gonna see it. Because some of those men are back. Isaiah could be could be here now. Jeremiah, Habakkuk, Obadiah, they're somewhere amongst the GMS because they not in you other camps. They not in you other camps. I promise you. I can't promise. But, and if they was, they not in there no more. I'll tell you that right now.
They'll make their transition out of there.
If Isaiah was in IUSBK, he definitely ain't in there no more. I'll tell you that.
Or Sakari.
Yeah, or Sakari doesn't even exist anymore, actually.
Child molesting Sakari.
Yeah,
Woo, that's nasty work.
Yeah.
we're about to close out, get finish up. Whatever y'all got.
You done, bro?
Yeah.
How much was that?
I got something. This,
Probably almost 30.
Yeah.
You got it.
this is 2nd
Oh, yeah,
Ezra
we
chapter
got you.
9 and verse 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, the end is manifest.
The end is manifest, and we're clearly at the end. That's why everything is out of whack, everything's out of order, and then it will be destroyed. And in that destruction, there will blossom a new world, and it's our world under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
Yeah, just like when Godzilla came through.
Yep.
The areas that he destroyed, they always flourished with
It was
life.
healed.
They were healed.
A new heaven and a new earth.
Yeah, because the way Esau puts in the earth is scarring it and destroying it. It's not bringing forth life. You got it about.
Which one? I'll grab this one. Micah 2 and 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It should destroy you even with a sore destruction." And that's the mindset that the elect is going to be in. You know, arising and depart from this place, and not physically, you know, spiritually, mentally, arising and depart from this place. The philosophies and the mindset that you once was in, the old man that used to be, you know, when you was in the dark. And now Yahweh Shema Shai is giving you the light to be able to wake up and see through everything, you know, see through Esau's lies, you know, see through, you know, there's everything that they've been putting in front of you, and now you've been woken up to that, and now you know who you are. You know that you're woken to that you're Israelite. You know, now you start living a whole different way, because you continue to live out the way Esau Edom. Ultimately, that's a death lifestyle, because that's all Esau pushes. So we're in a time now where you should be arising to depart from this place of what? Seeking the Lord, like it says in Isaiah 55 and 6. It says, "Seek the Lord while he may be found," because that's one thing that Jake always wants to do. One thing they always got time. Think the Lord is on their time. Want to always tarry. The scriptures say, "Make no tarry, turn to the Lord, but not all day to day." So seeing that the day what is it? Is it move the doomsday clock up or down?
Down, closer to zero.
Move the doomsday clock down. You see all these things happening in the world. What should you be doing? You should be turning to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua, repenting while you still can.
That's it.
So yeah.
We close up.
Yep. Well, what we're gonna do is an edifying lesson. We're gonna close up by giving our praises to
Yahweh Ba'ashem
Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakodash.
Double honor to Elder Apostle Ray Mills on the Target Truth and Rule Well. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the icon out there. Scattered abroad to the foreground of earth. Serving the truth and sincerity. We say shalom.
Shalom.
Going back there.